Hey, my name is SV, and I have been a student of I Will Remedies Herbalism program for going on 2 years now. What can I say about this program other than the fact that I'm grateful? I joined this program back in 2020. Need I say more? There was so much uncertainty in the world. Pretty much everything was up in the air. But being a part of this program gave me the opportunity to reclaim my agency over my health, the state of my health, the condition of my health, my body, and also an opportunity finally to deepen my relationship with the earth, the land, nature, and my lineage, ancestral connection. I'm a first generation North American with parents originating from the Caribbean, West Indies, and Central America. What this means is I had always been aware of the magic of the plants and its ability to become medicine. But there came a time where my desire to really figure out with intention how to practice, how to discover, how to be curious, but safe. When that curiosity and that burgeoning desire was happening, I knew I needed to find a program. Enter I Will Remedy. I had been searching for about 2 to 3 years prior to joining this community in 2020. This, I think, speaks to not only divine timing, but placement. Because like I said, I'd been searching for 2 to 3 years prior and did not happen upon or realize that this community existed until 2020, which I think, for me at least, was the perfect time to join. This community is multi-generational. My classmates and I, we all come from different walks of life, different areas. We are all of different ages, of generations, and yet there is never a class or a moment where we are not in awe, laughing, learning, and really just marveling at how, even with all of these differences, there's always a connector and a thread that brings and makes this space really relevant. One of the things that I have learned from being in this program and watching Salima and Tammy as teachers is to remain teachable, to listen. I'm really appreciative of one of the things that happens as part of the curriculum of this class. It's, I think, what also makes it a very unique program is that the curriculum isn't only based upon the materia medica, the medicine, doing case studies, hot seats, and all of the things. It is also based and I would say like student informed, which means that every class and every cycle, there will be newness, not just because of the people that exist, but because we get a chance to also become teachers at times. It also means that it adds a wealth of knowledge and more information and interest and just more ability to realize that other things exist that are always intrinsically able to reconnect back to the medicine, the land, and the earth. It is a reminder that not only are we learning from the earth, but each of us, with our individual selves, personalities, experiences, walks of life, and interests, also adds and contributes to the knowledge that exists amidst this earth. And we see that in classes. When I think about all of the things that I've experienced in class, with the materials, on my own, because the process of interacting with the medicine on your own is just as, if not sometimes more important than the materia medica, in that having your own experience informs your approach to the medicine. If I was to sum up all of these things and say, pull out one thing that I've learned, it's to listen. And listen both in the sense of hear, but also to heed. Being quiet enough and still enough, which nature teaches us. Allowing flow to happen enough that you can hear the inner and subtle nudges that might tell you, oh, while you're in this park, this plant that keeps catching your eye might be because you need to be interacting with this medicine, and something in it is healing and may be applicable for you or a client or wherever you are in your journey. Something about it is relevant to this moment and you in this moment. But also to heed, because in heeding, my inner guidance and my inner knowing, I became a part of this community. I actually began to deepen my journey with intentional practice of the medicine of the earth. I'm a part of this community where I am always growing, always learning. I have really leaned into being a nature head. What can I say? I walk in the park just does it for me. But most of all, like I said before, it is, and what I see modeled in Tammy and Salima as teachers, to remain teachable, to remain open to the information and the inner guidance and knowing that is always present to guide, always present to lead, if we can just tap in. So I want to say thank you to the I Willa Remedy program, the community, my fellow classmates that I learned from, myself, my guides, but specifically in this moment to Salima and Tammy for creating the space, this platform, this community, and being the teachers, herbalists, community members, and examples of what it means to intentionally be a steward of this work means. So thank you. And I am so excited to discover all the other things that I will learn and embark on, because at this point, I'm in here for life. Gang, gang. So thank y'all.